Hello, all you Earth signs. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this, of course, is going to be for all of my Tauruses, my Virgos, my Capricorns, no matter where it's at in your chart. And we're going to be zeroing in on the week of 12/12 to 12/19. But if you're coming across this video outside of that time frame, I always say trust your gut. If it brought you here, there's messages for you, right? So I'd go ahead and watch anyway. But if you are watching between that time frame, big day that I want to talk about is December 18th, which is the Gemini full moon, which is, I did do videos for each of those zodiac signs for that, which would have come out yesterday on 12/11. But the energies that are coming in with this week do have to be about, going with the flow of life, like embracing the flow of life, getting silent and listening more, talking less. And it allows you to have those like change of mindset during this week as well. But we're going to pull a card here from this Sacred Forest Oracle and just see specifically for this week what else the Creator wants all of you Earth signs to know. So let's take a look here. And we'll dig a little deeper, of course, and see what else the Creator wants you to know. And I'll talk about how you can find that full moon reading as well, if that is resonating with you. See what other energy is coming in. All right, Creator, for our Earth signs, what else would you like them to know about this week? Yep, you got the elves, which is playfulness. Perfect. And this is card number 15. And actually, I'm going to put this in the middle here. And let's see what, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory about being playful. But there's a little story around this. It says, the elves have invited you to dance with them under the stars and moonlight. The music begins and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies dance around you, and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All inhibitions dissolve, and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. So I love that, especially under the moonlight. It talks about the full moon, right? I was just talking about. So it says, allow your inner child to play, embrace your innocence. If you've been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected, madcap, or even silly. The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy, so make play a priority. Like fairies, elves are diminutive beings that live in the forest, the meadows, and hollowed out tree trunks. There are accounts of elves throughout history in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. Allow this joyous energy into your day now. And the spirit of the elves says, embrace your innocence, let go of heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as the food you eat. So yes, so a week of letting all that seriousness go and a time for play. So this week is all about doing as much as you can to laugh and have that joy in your life. So we're also going to pull some cards from this Everyday Tarot and just see what else the Creator wants you to know. But yeah, it's time. If you have vacation time, take a day off. Take some time for you. Go out and play. And it talked about nature and forest and connecting to the elves and the fairies too. So get out in nature if you can as well. That will help you get away from all that humdrum seriousness, right? Right, got those two here. And what else? Okay, that one here. And what else? Okay, that one. Okay, and that one there. All right, so we first have got the Lovers. So yay, yeah, this is about passion. Let your passions flow this week. This card, of course, is a general reading, so this could be, going to have some fun with one that you love. But there's another message that comes with this, because this is the number 6, and number 4 and number 5 in the major arcana are the Emperor and the Hierophant, which the shadow sides of those represent individuals who are all about control and rules and strictness, and but the Lovers would be like the first time as teenagers, when we've been obeying the rules all along because we fear repercussions and all the punishments that come with breaking the rules. But this is the first time you have this passion where you're willing to break the rules, like break your curfew or go against what they were telling you to do, because you feel so passionate about something. And that's this week. It's like, find that passion again. What is that thing you love to do, that you love to do, that brings you joy? Excuse me. And get out and do that. Allow yourself that freedom to break your rules this week and go have fun, whether it's, maybe you've been on this really, really strict diet, and it's like, you can bend it a little, have a cheat day, right? Whatever it may be, do something that brings you joy this week, and do it several times. Yep, 8 of Wands. Wands is your fire, your drive, your passions, also your spiritual energy. And this is about energy coming in quick. So let that energy just flow in and have a blast. This also represents your spiritual energy. This represents messages coming to you as well. So when you get into this place of joy and love and laughter and unconditional love, that's the frequency at which Spirit speaks. So allowing this playfulness and everything to come in can actually allow you to hear and see messages from the other side, whether that's your angels, your guides, your loved ones who are on the other side, your ancestors, fairies, unicorns, whatever you feel those beings of unconditional love and light are. This means that you'll be able to hear those messages because you're going to be at the frequency of the other side. When you're so serious, you're usually in your mind and in your fears and all that chaos and all that noise of the outside world. And that keeps you from hearing Spirit as clearly as when you're on their same frequency and their wavelength. So another benefit for doing that as well. Yep, we got the 8 of Cups here. Here's the full moon up here in the moon phases. And this is a time of, cups are your emotions. And you can see that you're ready to walk away from those emotions that no longer serve you. So it's kind of like this, these serious and focusing on the fearful emotions. It's like, that's not serving you right now. For this week, let it go. Walk away from those emotions. Allow joy to fill you up instead. Even if it's just for a week, if you're like, well, I really enjoy my, sad feelings and my resentments and all those other, delicious emotions of the shadow. It's like, you don't have to give them up. They'll be waiting for you. You can pick them up again at the end of this week if you want. But this week, they're really strongly telling you, leave them behind and enjoy some playfulness this week. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are about your outside, life, about your abundance, about your worth. But it's also about movement. And just know that the outside world moves a little slower. This night out of all the 4 is the slowest moving, because the other 3 all have to do with your insides, your emotions, your mind, your ambitions and spark. This is about the outside world. But I really feel like this message is about take it easy this week. Take it slow. All that push, rush, and everything else. It's like, just take it easy. And that just totally goes in with this playfulness too. Just relax. You don't have to be always pushing, trying to make all this stuff happen. This week, go with the flow. And that makes sense with that Gemini energy too of the full moon, is about going with the flow and just enjoying life this week. So I would definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, because here's the other patient, slow-mo Pentacles card, because this is all about watching the fruit grow and It's not ready to be, it's not ripened yet, ready to be harvested. So it's about taking your time, just enjoying watching things grow. So I love this, and definitely this push to get out into nature, away from things. Just enjoy those things that bring you joy. So I really love all that for you, especially this moon, getting out underneath the moon. So if you have an opportunity to go star watching, if you have a loved one or friends, just find somewhere you can go out into the stars and look at the full moon, watch the full moon. That, like I said, happens on the 18th. So if it's during the week, it's like, hey, do something that breaks your rule of, oh no, I can't do anything during the week. If you have children, it's a great opportunity when the sun sets, and sun sets so early in the northern hemisphere during this winter. We're getting close to the winter solstice, so we're having the darkest, longest night. So it's a good opportunity to get out and see the stars, enjoy that, have a little safe campfire or whatever, have some s'mores, do whatever you do, have some joy, have some sing-alongs, whatever those things that you used to, I'm so serious all the time, they're really just reiterating. Stop being so serious this week. Cut the rug, go out and dance under the stars, do whatever it is. Have some joy this week, because like it said, joy is as important to your being as food is. So have some joy. It's great for your body and your mind and your soul and your relationship. So I'm going to leave the reading there. And just know that in addition to these weekly readings, I also do monthly readings for each zodiac sign. And I mentioned I do new moon and full moon readings, as well as some other readings. I'll throw the full moon reading playlist up here in just a moment. But if you don't want to miss when any of those readings come out during the month, and get notified immediately, if you haven't done so already, just click the subscribe button down below. That's going to make this little notification bell pop up. If you click on that, then that's going to allow you to go to your settings and be notified immediately. Also, if you enjoyed these readings, if you want to give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate that. That helps the YouTube algorithm spread the love to other people as well. So if you feel led to do that, I greatly appreciate that. But just know, as you go throughout this day and every second of every other day, you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things, the mother and father of all things, our creator. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. But until then, you take care.